This, I believe, is May's Illumicrate. So there was a bit of an issue. There was all that controversy about a title that should have been in the May box, and so there was a delay getting this box out. It's a double whammy. We've had 2 Illumicrate boxes in June. So let's open this together. This is the box with all the bits in it. I never know what the theme is. If you hear anything in the background, my children are building Lego. It is a Lego extravaganza in this house today. So you may hear bricks moving around on the table. Also, my eldest is doing some very strange dancing, trying to distract me. So let's get into this box. I may just start laughing because they are being ridiculous. May's theme was magical bonds, and it looks kind of, it's giving me Florida vibes with these colours, but I don't think that is where the book is set. Straight away, we have a mug, and I think from the graphics you will be able to guess what the fandom of this mug is. Controversially, I am not a fan of this fandom, but I am going to show you this mug because I think people are going to go wild for this. They are all dancing in the background now. So it is a mug. I do really like these mugs, but I'm not a fan of this book, this fandom, so I will probably be rehoming this one. The second item that we have in here, it says Illumicrate enamel pin, inspired by Water Outlaws by S.L. Huang. But I am sure that we had a pin in the June book, in the June box, which is inspired by the Water Outlaws. So we'll have a look. No! So this is actually, what is it? It's a magnet. It's Buckkeep. I am such a fan of Robin Hobb, and this is Buckkeep. Absolutely love this item. We had these before in a fairy loot box, I believe, and I was equally underwhelmed with them. They are food clips to put on snack bags. It is a practical item. It's, I don't know, I just really don't think I'll ever use those. One, because there's so many of us who live in this house that there's never anything left in a snack bag or a bag. Moonlight Tribe food clips, which, assuming those are Feybound inspired. The book baskets, book organisers. That's really, really pretty. But again, people who have been subscribed for quite a long time, how many of these can you use in your house? It's got a lovely print on the inside. I just had to look at the spoiler card because I couldn't work it out, and the reason I couldn't work it out is because I haven't read it. This is the Hurricane Wars. And now we have the book. I do really like that Illumicrate wrap it well in bubble wrap. They do really protect the book. The book for May, that we're in June, is Goddess of the River by Vaishnavi Patel. And that is really, really pretty. I don't know anything about this book. It's got beautiful sprayed edges, solid pink on the top and the bottom. We have got some very pretty end papers. And it's the same on the back. Naked cover is pretty. We've got this mandala design. Really lovely gold foiling, and that is just on the front of the book. It is signed, but it looks to be that looks to me to be a digital signature, which is absolutely fine. Like I said, I don't know anything about this book, so I'm going to read you the blurb. A mother and son, a goddess and a prince, a curse and an oath, a river whose course will change the fate of the world. Ganga, joyful goddess of the river, serves as a caretaker to the mischievous godlings who roam her banks. But when their antics incur the wrath of a powerful sage, Ganga is cursed to become mortal, bound to her human form until she fulfills the obligations of the curse. Though she knows nothing of mortal life, Ganga weds King Shantanu and becomes a queen, determined to regain her freedom no matter the cost. But in a cruel turn of fate, just as she is freed of her binding, she is forced to leave her infant son behind. There is such a lot of trauma here. Her son, Prince Devarata, unwittingly carries the legacy of Ganga's curse, and when he makes an oath that he will never claim his father's throne, he sets in motion a chain of events that will end in a terrible and tragic war. As the years unfold, Ganga and Devarata are drawn together again and again, each confluence another step on a path that has been written in the stars, in this deeply moving and masterful tale of duty, destiny, and the unwavering bond between mother and son. So that is the May box, and that is the May book. I think it's a really pretty book. I am actually sold on that story. The box is okay. I mean, there's one thing that I don't really want. There's another book organizer, but the saving grace for me is that magnet. I am in love with Robin Hobb's writing.